All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I just would like to introduce Mr. No Limits and
Hey
our
guys.
cameraman, Stuart, 9 seconds. Yeah, today we are here for the stream against MRU, Major Rogue, against DPS, am I
DPS.
right?
That's correct, man.
That's a Division 1 game, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be
Mm,
really
this
good.
is this is going to be really interesting. I mean, we've been off the stream link now for a little while now, and it's good to see these other teams go head to head again for a change now.
Or, No Limits, I think I've just made the most critical error.
What's that, my bud?
I didn't log in as a spectator.
Okay,
Fucking
shocking.
Not
hell.
again, Zach, not again.
I've done this, you can see it. It's the bugs. It's the bugs. I'm trying to leave right now. Hold on. How do I leave? I can't leave. There should be a quit button now.
Unless you're loading in game, but
Mm.
No, but this, yeah, directly into game. All right. Well, you might see me on the kill screen right now. I'm going to test these guys out. That's how we do it at Royal. We like to test the guys out before we do the stream. Am I right, No
Shoot,
Limits?
just correct us if we are wrong, yeah, my bud. This is a Division 1 game, right?
yes, it's Division 1, week 4.
Mm. All right. I mean, just for a lot of people out there, guys, please, we urge a lot of the teams to participate in the streaming and that. I know we've been a bit absent at times and that, but we've been on an extremely busy schedule at the moment. I mean, obviously with a lot of friendlies on the go, with our T5 series as well as the Premier League divisions as well. So, I mean, it's been a little bit difficult for us, but from our side, actually, I mean, we just urge a lot of teams to start partaking in the streams. It's just continue promoting the South African battlefield on the go, eh? But yeah,
No,
Zach, to get
definitely.
back to you, dude. Yeah, definitely. Let's pull out these let's
No.
pull out the losers over here quickly.
Well, you know what? I'm actually quite keen. I'm glad we're streaming tonight. So been quite a bit of talk behind this game. I've put my ear to the floor and I've heard things. So I'm quite interested to see what actually happens here on this map tonight. I mean, we've got two very strong teams. So yeah,
Really looking forward to it.
I know the Major Rogue unit. They are quite devilishly strong. But I'm not too sure about the DPS guys. They
I
come up
wouldn't
on my
know.
kill screen a lot, but I mean, I haven't seen much of him.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'll definitely put down a win for MRU tonight, eh?
I just want to have a look here at the stats that we've got going on the Battle Clan Wars website here. Hold on, because here we go. Hold on. This is the T5, and this is the pool. What pool is this?
This
Oh
is
no, this is the
Premier League,
Division,
bud.
yeah,
this is
Division
Premier
One,
League.
yeah.
Sorry. Premier League, and we're going to Division 1. One day, when I put on my big boy pants, I'll be in Division 1.
We'll be there sooner or later, dude. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Premier League, and we've got. Oh, it keeps coming up with the T5. Why is it? Premier League. Give me one results.
Your wounds, I can fix them.
Okay, well, if I'm looking at this right now, I don't know if this is the T5 or if this is the... Did LGD play DPS? Was that T5?
I think that was last week.
And we off. Jeez, and we started already.
No,
Are you
no,
serious?
this is just the burn round at the moment. Sis. The
Alright,
guys always
okay.
start off with the burn round first, yeah.
Well, they're shooting each other, bro.
Oh, for real, I think they're just busy messing around until the burn round goes, though. Until everyone's in.
Mm.
So no one... what's it? Yeah, it's 10 to 9 at the moment.
Looks like all the MRU players... No, MRU is missing one player, DPS is missing 4.
Okay, so now if I'm just trying to have a look at the website's just messing me around now. I just want to see some results. Premier League, go there. Let's see if we can find some information so I can look like I know what I'm talking about here. But yeah, Jason, I think tonight is going to be interesting. MRU, I mean, I remember playing their second team in T5 when it first started, and yeah, they were a very good team, and
I don't know. I mean, to be really honest, I mean the major rogue units themselves are very, very hot and cold with that subject, because at times they say no, they're not affiliated, and then at times they do say that they are affiliated with the team.
yeah.
So I mean, I don't really know how to take it. Eh? I mean, whether they are related or as a team or not.
Okay, just some heads up here. In Division 1, we've got Mad on top with three games played and 3 wins. We've got LGD, 2 games played, 2 wins. We've got Lots with a S, 3 games played, 2 games won, 1 game lost. We've got MRU with 2 games played, 1 game lost, and 1 game won. Red, we've got 2 games played, 1 game won, 1 game lost, and we've got DPS, 2 games played, 1 game lost, 1 game won. So I think if we look at it, between 4 and 6, those 3 teams have actually played the same amount of games and had the same type of results. So I reckon tonight either DPS will move on top or MRU will move on top. So it's quite interesting to see who moves where. And another point of information: MRU has a yellow card or a yellow banana.
Yeah, that's for
So,
T5.
Yellow
Then.
card, yeah, T5.
Was that for T5?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so they must just be careful for the T5 then. But
Well, I
yeah.
mean, definitely look. I mean, another great side to all of this, though, is I mean, I would love to always see an underdog come out on top, dude. So I mean, personally, like I said earlier, I really do think that MRU are going to run away with this, but I'd love to see the Dog Pound Society just pull off that, you know, just that unexpected win.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, jeez, but I mean, I've always loved the underdog win, and then you see when they start turning the tides, and you see those players rally together, then you know that they're gonna honestly just rally up quite well and change the actual gameplay completely.
No, definitely. All right, well, let's just having a look at the teams over here. I'm going to start off with the MRU guys, definitely. So we got Mr. White there, we got Raptures, we got Alpha Dude, Splinter Cell, Ken Ghost, and then we got Cat Mando, we got Infernal, we got Arshard, Private Coin, DJ Umpha. I think that's
You actually heard him play. Yeah, I've heard him play before. He's quite a nice guy, man. Makes nice music.
Definitely, one person that I really do see standing out today, dude, based on the MRU team and that, I don't know, they've got a lot of good players there, but out of all of them, by the way, I've been playing with the guys as well, I'd either see Mr. White or Arshard being the actual standout guy for the MRU team tonight.
As well as Jash.
But I mean, that's... I'm still sticking to my guns. I'm still going to say Arshard and Mr. White, eh? Let's have a look at the DPS team over here. We got Madrad, I think that's how you say it, or Madrid. We got Sean, we got Fatty G, Little Green Monster, we got Reckoning, Gorilla Snow, we got Costa Cora, we got Fura Banks, Wes Van Tonda, Zaven Zane, Iron Coleman, and then we got Rockadio.
I just want to point out number 12 on MRU, that DIV, what's it, Div 0502. Do you see him there?
Yeah.
Watch out for him. Dangerous assault player. Very unformed.
Oh, fantastic. Looks like we're going to begin
Looks
this
like
thing.
we're
So they're going to hit that burn round first? Just to get everyone in. Oh, actually, they're jumping straight to the rush.
They're jumping
fantastic.
straight in.
I think they've burned the round already. just to let the viewers know, I think we're going to focus a lot on first-person views, just to see how the people play and you know, how they move. I mean, I know the people. It's difficult to try and focus on one person and whatnot. But if there's anyone you guys like to see or would like us to view, please just throw a comment there on the channel, and then I'll get Stu to get on you guys ASAP.
Well, Stu, I mean, not from Stu, sorry, man. Zach, from your side, is there any Quest games and everything, any like special key point that you see the Oaks bringing out tonight?
I think if MRU has a good tank driver, I definitely think that could be a major turning point in the game. If they use the tank driver to the advantage, yeah, it's a great spawn point, and it's definitely good on suppressing people and just taking them out from long range. I mean,
No,
imagine having an automatic rocket gun. I mean, that's what you've got behind you, and you
Yeah.
can take knocks. So if they've got definitely got a good tank driver and two support guys repairing it, I reckon they could go all the way and arm all the incoms.
One thing I've noticed about the MRU guys is that the majority of them play very well as a tag, like a unit. I mean, a lot of tag team play going there. And also, their transition is also fairly good, dude. So, I'm actually looking forward to this game. I mean, I'm just so excited just to see what DPS can bring to the table tonight.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be. I'm thrilled to actually be here right now. I see we've got 11 versus 11 at the moment. I think they're just waiting for their two players to jump in. I can't really see anything that the guys are moving around, or it's all quiet, and I don't know why fog is on. That's a bit foggy. But yeah.
It's obviously the way you guys set up their maps and everything like that.
But yeah, no, it's we on? Is this Giant Shadow? What's this? I can't really. What map is this, guys?
Well, this is now, what are we in, week 3 now? I think it is.
Week 4.
So week 4, this looks like St. Quentin.
Yes, it is St. Quentin Scar and Rush. You're right. So yeah, I mean, no, I just want to before we start with the stream, with the game and whatnot. I mean, we had our T12. Was it last night? Against who was it?
Raw 2.
Against the
Raw
2
2
team, yeah.
That was quite enjoyable.
Look, I mean, it's fun in that. But I mean, like, the game that I'm really looking forward to the most in that would be on terms now of coming from the MSMK boys. I mean, that's the game that I'm really looking forward to. And it looks like we've got a bit of a cheeky spawn in here from DPS at the moment. I don't know why they're running at the moment. Because everyone's off the map in that.
I think the admin just kicked him.
Yeah, I think that was just a random.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got random. You see, that's a problem now without the things getting password protected. We're having a lot of randoms join on the server, and yeah, it's just a stuff up. We're hoping that gets sorted out.
But I mean, look here, coming back down to your question, I mean, like the Raw 2 game last night, I mean, it's great fun playing against these Division 3 teams, and I'm really looking forward to the MSMK one, as personally. I feel that the way that we've been playing recently, and I know I'm going to create a lot of fire by saying this though, but there's not one team so far that we've played in Division 3 that's actually been a challenge. And I mean, at times it does get a little stressful, you know, and everything like that. And yeah, when it comes down to us and MSMK, that's going to be a real nail biter, dude. And I feel that our boys are going to have to pull up their socks big time for that game, dude. So I'm really looking forward to that one. That's going to be the big decider in the Division 3 series.
For me, I've actually got my big boy pants out. I'm ironing them and I'm getting them ready for MSMK. And I think they're going to fit just right. I'm hoping.
Awesome stuff.
But
okay, so it looks
if
like
I
we've
have
got a
to
full
comment,
team here now.
If I have to comment on who we've played, I think SPK was definitely a hell of a
close.
team.
Yeah, they're good, man. But yeah, they were definitely so far, maybe not the only, I can't say really challenge, but they're the only guys that have put up the best fight so far.
Well, they stopped us at the end
They
comp,
denied us
so
our bonus point.
they did, and they were very good at it.
Yeah.
They used their tank well. No, they played very well.
They only destroyed one MCOM against us, though. But irregardless, I mean, this is not about us tonight, guys. This is about MRU and DPS. So this is going to be
That is
really
true.
interesting because I can actually see DPS taking away the bonus point from MRU.
I've noticed that if you have a good snipe on your team that helps you, spot out those people and they call in those incoms immediately, oh, you get flattened though. You do.
No, definitely.
I wonder if is the what's it that scout what's it that accessory, the one of the spyglass. What's that thing called again?
Periscope.
The
Yeah, it's called a
periscope.
periscope. Yeah,
That is legal, hey?
that is correct.
Yes.
Because have you ever thought if you use that periscope, right? If someone just uses periscope and just puts it on and just looks around the map, you get instantly highlighted. Someone presses the NCOMs, they're all gone.
I wouldn't know about that, but it looks like anyway. So it looks like we're off already. Can we
And
jump straight onto the MRU boys over here quickly?
yeah, I'm with the
That's
MRU guys now at the moment. Josh 2493, and they're flanking right. Very good move. Never go through the middle. Always flank right
So it's,
or left.
I see none of the teams are using a sniper at the moment, so this is going to be very interesting. Obviously, I mean, they wouldn't be using the sniper right now, I mean, due to the fact that there's
The
so
fog.
much fog around, yeah.
And and look at that kill feed straight away. We've got action all over the map.
We've got the first B point going down at the moment. The guys are straight onto that point there. Very quick plays here by MRU.
And the first arm has been done at Bravo. The MRU guys are hanging back, just defending it. Here comes the whole pack of DPS pushing up. And they might get the disarm here. Very well done. They're pushing the MRU2 guys back. And look at how the whole force is now bunching up on Bravo. But it's a good move. They're all staying in the trenches, not exposing themselves, keeping their heads down. It seems very good right now, and they're moving up the line. I see the DPS guys are spreading themselves thin on the left-hand side of Bravo. They must just be careful. They're getting picked off one by one. Here comes a push on the Bravo. I see the whole DPS guys are pushing back now. The MRU are pulling in, and they're going to get the arm. They're definitely going to get the arm here. Here we go. And now the DPS guys see what's happening. Now they're pushing over. It's a little bit too late, gentlemen, because now they've got you. But yeah, no, the guys are definitely, the MRU guys are working very well with the plan. The DPS guys are pushed in on the side. Will they get the disarm? They might. Oh, Rapid Gun denies them. An absolute denial with a multi-kill.
That's it, man. We got a bit of a cheeky play over here from Infernal. So
And look at that, a ninja plant on Alpha. The DPS guys are all running all a little bit loose now at the moment. D looks like it's gone. B is gone, and we're on A. A is getting defended in a bunker.
definitely, it's very important that these Oaks keep their bearings together against these Oaks. I mean, there's no way these Oaks are going to come and disarm A now. I mean, if they actually get past Infernal over here now, I'll be very surprised. He's in such a comfortable position on that flag though.
And I see, he gets one, he gets the other one, does he? No, he gets dropped, but there's two DPS guys on the left yet. What do? They go for the push. One down, 1v1, gets the res, Splinter Cell's back up. Private Coin just takes him out. Does Private get the double? He gets the double. Private Coin taking the double there. And the DPS guys have been pushed back to the next encom. It just shows you that the guys, if they didn't spread themselves so thin, the DPS guys, they would have actually been able to hold Alpha and Bravo quite easily. But now look here, as you see, we've got two guys on one flag, and the whole MRU guys are pushing on the right.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, one thing that's really interesting is what we've been reading up a lot now, and it's always been denied though. I mean, is this coming straight from the DPS folks and that they've always denied people busy spectating their games and that, and I don't see a specific reason why, unless one of the guys can actually turn around to us at the end of the day and say, listen, this is why we don't want people to spectate our games and that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, very suspicious that they've actually held us back though. But I mean, I'll be really honest with the DPS boys, you guys have got nothing to be suspicious about the way you guys are playing currently at the moment.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm actually doing first-person spectating on the guys, and I'm seeing how they push and run. I see a lot of pre-firing.
Very, very, very uneven balance the way they're busy running and controlling the map at the moment. They're from DPS and that though. I mean, you can see that the MRU boys, I mean, now obviously all sitting above the B point there, just ready to actually plant down on that B point. But I mean, they're well coordinated the way they work as a unit. They've got guys suppressing on the one side. They've got about 4 or 5 oaks working in and around the objective. It's not just backing each other off, and also just that one critical guy using himself as a spawn beacon for the team. And that. I mean, some great plays in that. You still got half the team from DPS still sitting there on A. They're a little bit, yeah. But anyway, the guys should come around there hopefully.
No, I see that. I'm on the sniper in the windmill, and he's laying some covering fire on Bravo, which is actually a very nice vantage point. You can see his teammates, you can spot them, and it feels like DPS is holding these two objectives quite well now. I mean, they're denying the MRU guys an opportunity to actually move forward. I mean,
yeah.
Can you actually see that, No Limits, from where you're looking right now?
That is correct, my bro, but I see that the MRU guys have lost the play at the moment. It looks like Arshad has left the server. But yeah, definitely, I mean, this is some great defense there from the DPS guys and that. I mean, I don't know if they're watching the stream, they're actually following a bit of advice of me or something, but it's a very quick turnaround from the guys and that does. I mean, some great defensive work there.
Do yourself a favor and look at the overview of B. Look how the O's are standing in a long line there and holding the Bravo. The MRU guys cannot push, now they're pushing them back. It's actually quite a good move there, and then they've spread them thin, but look at this. The DPS guys are showing these MRU guys that they're not going to move, and it's actually a pleasure to watch. They are working hard as a team. The tank, man, as I said, the tank has just turned the game around, and he's laying down the law. He's just picking up kills after kill.
No, that's very, very critical. I mean, especially for MRU guys. I mean, the assaults need to start working in team and just start targeting.
Oh, whoa!
Start targeting. But it looks like we've got a bit of illegal use over here, if I'm not mistaken.
I see that
from the DPS
ADO.
guys.
Yeah, DPS. I mean, Stu, can you just double check that for me on ADO BDMTRFKR? I don't know if that's legal or not. Just check for me.
Unfortunately, no. Field weapons are actually banned.
Are you 100%? Are we 100%
sure. Cannons, to my knowledge, and the mounted machine guns have all been banned. But I could be mistaken. I'm not 100% sure.
Let me just jump onto the rules over here quickly. Let me just double check this out though.
Okay, well, let's just leave it be. We can't be the judge. We don't know the rules. And these guys are Division 1, so they should know what they're doing. Yeah, they've been doing this for quite a bit. So let's have a look here. As the MRU guys are pushing up Alpha, they might get the arm on Alpha. It seems like they are going to. And now the DPS guys have seen this. They pushed back a little bit. They're stuck in the trench. We've got Ado versus who's that guy? I can't see what the name's here. Ashad. Ashad is back in the map, and we've got that big push from the DPS guys coming down the corridor. Did you see the guy in the corner? Justin gets the 1 kill. He gets dropped, and they get the disarm. 1, 2, 3. The tank pushes up, and look at this. They've left Bravo wide open. 1 man on Bravo. The whole MRU guys are pushing up on the left-hand side. I think they might get an arm on Bravo, unless the DPS guys see that now. They're going to get the arm. Inferno is there. Alpha Dude is there, and they get the arm on Bravo. What a move. They used a little resources on Alpha, pulled the whole team at Alpha, and pushed Bravo. Such a sweet move to see by the MRU guys, and you can see the class coming out tonight.
So far, we've only got 1 request to view a first person from Jew Aleph C12. How's the Jew boy?
So who would that be for?
They're asking to view Sean. I'm guessing it's Sean from DPS 1996. Dew, if you're still watching, please just confirm that so we can jump on there.
Sean, let's have a look. Sean. Okay, I'm on Sean right now. Yeah, he's using the MP18,
well,
he's wrecking.
Well, so far I don't see anything stating that it's a banned, field weapons are banned or anything, so maybe I'm mislooking over this, but I don't see anything of that nature.
Okay, so Dew just confirmed it is Sean 1996.
Some great work there by DPS on that defense on the last stretch here. I mean, just obviously holding off those MRU boys just to take down 2 objectives. So, well played from DPS, eh?
Yeah,
Got to really
good
take my
defense
hats off
there.
to them. Some great defense coming in from the boys.
And look at it, I mean, 7 bombs placed and only 4 were defused. I mean, so that means only 3 got through. So, well done to the DPS guys. I mean, MRU was pushing hard there. They used a lot of cheeky tactics, but the DPS saw through that, and yeah, they didn't allow all the MCOMs to go. Well done, DPS.
Yeah, man, well done to the guys there. I mean, definitely look, I mean, I've just read right through the rules now. Maybe, like I said, I'm overviewing something or overseeing something over there, but I don't see anything stating that field weapons are illegal.
Yeah. Okay, now if we look at the scores, I mean, I'm having a look at the MRU guys. No one stands out to be spectacular. I mean, we've got Rappers. He's on 12 for 10. We've got Inferno. Was it
Infernal?
Yeah, he's on 11 for 8.
I really don't know what happened to him. He had such a fantastic run in the beginning of the game. I mean, he was sitting 8 or 9 for 1.
And let's have a look at the Sean 1996. Look at this, 18 for 5. Where did that come from?
Definitely, him and Wes Van Toorn are definitely 2 players to watch out for the next game. So myself personally, I'll be doing a lot of first-person viewing on the guys. I want
Definitely
to see
on those guys.
Exactly what's going on and how they're dropping these big numbers. So this is going to be very interesting to see what the DPS guys can bring now onto this attack side of things now.
Yeah, because I mean, those are big numbers. I mean, if you look at the average here, it's an average of 12 or 13, say about 10. And these guys are dropping 18 for 5. That's big numbers, man. I'm going to definitely have a look at this guy. He seems to be an outstanding player.
Definitely.
So, Stu, I think let's go for the first, say, 2 minutes of the game. Let's view the Sean guy. I want to have a look and see how he moves. I mean, he actually looks very impressive. And he's running the MP18 rocket gun. And I think the M19 handgun. And yeah, we go with the push. He's pushing Alpha at the bunker right now. Gets an easy kill on Alpha. Oh my word, the guy didn't even realize. Good map awareness. It's strange that he would be shooting on the corner of a house like that, but he's pushing up quite nicely here. They're getting the arm. Oh, he defends the arm.
Fantastic plays there from Sean. It's unfortunate there with the amount of weight. Some fantastic
There's so much smoke here, but I mean he got dropped to absolute and he still managed to hold. And he finally gets dropped by the DPS guys. They're getting the arm on Alpha and on Bravo, a multi-arm. Do they get the arm on Alpha? No, I don't know.
Diffused both there. Some fantastic plays coming there through from Mr. White though.
And we might get another arm on Alpha. Yeah, here we go, another arm on Alpha. Yeah, from Devayu. And Alpha got armed right now.
Oh, we'll see. We've also got Sean and him sitting on the B point there now, busy arming that B point. Very impressive plays. Definitely got to say that the MRU guys have definitely got to step up their defense a little bit earlier. I mean, just allowing that constant breakthrough coming in from the DPS boys.
I'm just trying to have a look here. This Sean guy, I'm trying to see if I can find him. I've lost him.
Hey, he's dead now at the moment.
Oh, that's why. And yeah, well, it seems like we've got a multi-arm here on from DPS, or should I say MRU, and they might get both of them right now. Wait a second,
Just to correct you, MRU are defending. DPS is just
defending?
they're
armed
Sorry,
they're
D.
the
yes,
red guys,
yes,
yes.
yes. So am I right when it's armed now, it's blue?
That's correct,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, because it's different now with the attacking team. Yes, you're right. Sorry. And here we go with Sean right now. Sean is sitting on 644 at the moment, and unfortunately just gets dropped by Ashad.
Arshad over there, yeah. Some great plays there coming from Arshad there. Let's see who the next player we're going to view here would be. Definitely Wes and Art. It's definitely Wes and Sean, two players to watch out for in the team and that though. But I mean, if you have a look at Mr. White coming in from the MRU boys at the moment, phenomenal game, going 8-1 at the moment.
Is it Wes Van Tender or
Van Tonda.
yeah? Oh,
What side's he on, guys?
he's on the DPS guy.
Yeah, Wes is also DPS.
I've just got him into first person.
Movement spotted. Enemy
And
medic.
see, he's attacking a medic here from long range with the Hell Regal. Very difficult to try and get that Hell Regal under control. Very, very tough. And using those anti-tank grenades well, getting a hit on the one. Seems like there's plenty guys in the bunker at the moment. I don't know if the guys know about them. But well placement by Wes here. He's using the map quite well. And he's just actually owning guys. He's getting quite a few headshots there. Just
Very unlucky there by Mr. White. I mean, I was actually spectating Mr. White while Wes Matilda took him out. Dude. Some fantastic plays there coming in from Wes.
Yeah, Wes is actually having a cracker at the moment. I mean, he's sitting at 10 for 3. That is big. I'm just going to go for an overview here to see how the guys are playing at the moment. Seems like they are trying to get to Alpha right now. They're going for the arm. Just can't get it. They're trying to get with the arm. The DPS guys have Cheeky on the back there. Stopping the MRU guys in. Do they? Yes, a lot of MRU guys got dropped there.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Dewey has just requested that we do some first person with Ashrod, which I am doing. Unfortunately, just got taken out by Sean.
Sure. And yeah, no, the guys might get the arm, the disarm here on Alpha, and they do,
fantastic
and that
plays
counts
there from
for.
Josh.
Might be
Four
a
tickets
3
remaining,
here.
eh?
I can't see them doing it in the 4 tickets. I have been proven wrong before.
Nah, the guys just need to drop those 3 consistent kills in. It'll be an easy, quick game for them. That's 2 and it's 1.
One
and
ticket.
it's definitely going to be MRU's victory. Fantastically played from the boys though.
MRU just not letting the DPS past it. Unfortunately, 6 bombs placed, 6 bombs defused. Such great gameplay by MRU. DPS, you can see they tried hard, they pushed the objectives, they got to the bombs, just couldn't get those detonations. That time total 5 minutes and 50. So the MRU guys wrapping that up quite quickly. I definitely can see the MRU guys are quite solid on their defense. I mean, the DPS guys got their arms, but they could not get them destroyed.
I mean, look here now at times and that. I mean, I saw the MRU guys drop their guards a lot over there and that. But I mean, with a well-structured team that they actually just put out towards the end of the game there, and just the amount of defense that they were putting on each MCOM itself, actually benefited them so much and actually held the DPS boys off at the end of the day. So I mean, look here, very well played from both teams at the moment. It seems like a bit of an evenly matched team in that. Really got to take my hats off to Private Coin and Mr. White from MRU. You guys played a phenomenal game, and then followed by Sean and Wes Van Tonda for 2 games in a row from you guys. It's phenomenal play.
Big numbers.
Well done.
No, some
Well,
serious
big
numbers.
numbers
See,
for the short time play, dude.
yeah, no, definitely. If we look, I mean, you got Rock Audio on 6 for 6. I mean, And who else stands out there? Oh, sorry. But yeah, now this is going to be a good change up, a bit of a night map. And sometimes this is a bit of a nightmare to some people.
I mean, look here, last night I had a ton of fun on this game, especially on the Val nights and that. I mean, it was a bit stressful towards the end and that, and I mean, I can imagine like both teams busy just losing their shit towards the end because we nearly lost that one MCOM and nearly lost that bonus point. But I mean, what a great map to play Rush on, eh? I mean, you cannot take it away from this map at all. This is such a phenomenal map.
This is a rock solid.
Just to correct you guys there. So bonus points for the winning team is if you destroyed all MCOMs. Okay?
Is it?
So if you've destroyed all MCOMs, then you'll receive a bonus point. The losing team will receive a point, a pity point, if they stop us. So they stop the winning team from destroying all MCOMs.
But
Yes.
okay, then you need to explain it from your point of view, dude. Exactly how we lost out on that bonus points against SBK, dude. I mean, we destroyed every.
No, we
Unfortunately,
didn't.
we didn't.
Didn't
we
we
destroyed
didn't. On
12 out of 16. Yeah, we destroyed
damn it,
Yeah,
dude.
on
12 out of
Quentin Score,
16.
we got stopped on the last one.
My memory sucks, then, dude.
Yeah, we know that, No Limits. That's why we don't ask you to remember anything.
It looks like the
Just gotta
Even
play
on
like
your
a beast
birthday.
every single day, dude. Just gotta play like a beast every day. That's all that matters.
Even your birthday, my friend. I'm
How's it,
phoning you
Kevin?
to tell you it's your
Welcome to the
birthday.
stream. Yeah, guys, it looks like the DPS boys are missing a player. So I think they're just waiting for that player to come in.
But yeah, I can definitely see the DPS guys using their strengths now and actually making this game level pegging, and then the decider being Dom. Here we go. That just happened. I've been asked to give a shout out to the maddest of dogs, Mr. Mad Dog. I hope you're having a great evening. And to Mrs. Mad Dog, our new specialist support player. You did well last night. You did well. And the map's getting restarted.
Yeah, I actually thought I got kicked there for a minute.
Do you think this is the opportune moment for an ad break?
Well, I know it's
Sure,
for a
go
hobby
for
break
it.
and a drink break.
I would like to, for the ad break tonight, would be the sponsorship by Poly Roads, and we just want to say thank you very much for sponsoring our 3-month server rental. And I think is it Nick Miller? We really
Nick Miller.
appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, man, definitely. Okay, I know him. He's like my second dad, and it's Uncle Nick. A huge shout out to you, man. I mean, it's without you, you saved us a bit of money at least, though. But I mean, a huge shout out to Poly Roads and to Nick Miller. I mean, for the generous fucking donation there, dude. Well done.
Yeah.
And now we're waiting for the load in, and this is going to be interesting. I think we might have a go right now. It's so quiet before the storm.
I don't know if my game is like frozen, but I see some guys spawned in and everything, and
Yeah.
then
They
we
just
are
spawned in
off.
now. We are off like sour milk. Here we go.
So we got
And,
DPS on the attack side, and then obviously MRU on the defense here. What can we expect now from the MRU guys this game?
Look at this major push to Alpha, my friend. They're all running down that those trenches, which is and look how they're getting picked off. Oh, look at that quad kill! The quad kill from Division on the one grenade. A quad feed. What? That puts him up. Listen to this. That puts him up for 3-0 instantly. Sorry, it wasn't a quad. It was a trip.
Triple.
Yeah,
But
trip kill. Yeah.
but
Great
geez,
plays coming in from MRU there, just straight off the bat. I mean, obviously, just keeping the guys at bay is like denying it. Says, you shall not pass today. This is my bad boy.
See, MRU
Tell
have
me
now
that
focused way
taking-
too much on B, and they've completely forgot about the trench right there by A, which DPS is now taking advantage
DPS is
of.
pushing now. Well, the DPS guys need to get out of that area. They might get trapped here. They might get trapped. They're going to get trapped. The DPS are going to get picked off easily. Look at this. 1, 2. 2 versus 3. Do they get it? 2 versus 1. 1 versus 1. DPS need to push now. Well, they're on the income and they just actually killed one of the MRU guys by mistake.
Yeah,
Look at
Mr.
this, they're
White
killing
busy arming
themselves.
the MCOM there and just taking himself out there.
And they plant on A. Do they get it? Do they get it? Oh my word, what an incendiary grenade right there on Alpha. What a well-pressed incendiary grenade gets the kill and stops the plant. The DPS a big push out on the back section of Bravo. Do they get the plant? They're running in blindly and just getting picked off by the MRU guys. They need to slow down just a little bit, recuperate and make a big push. They're losing extra tickets here unnecessarily, unfortunately.
I mean, this map is so important. I mean, I know how important the infantry players can be in this game and that. But I mean, for the guys that are sniping in that, I'll take my head off to both Splinter Cell and ADO BDM. I mean, this is the most, you guys are probably the most key points in this game now, just obviously picking off those guys one by one before they even hit those trenches. So, yeah man, some great plays coming in from the 2 snipers from each team.
So, Kevin from UB, Q911 Max, has actually has stated yeah, DPS for the win. So, what's it look like to you guys though?
Still MRU,
At the moment,
DPS are a very good team. They're playing well tonight and everything like that. But
they,
yeah, dude,
they are
unfortunately,
failing on the trenches right now at Alpha.
Yeah,
they are failing
they are
horribly. They're running in a row and one man is getting doubles. Look at this now. Big push at Alpha again. 1 down, 1 versus 1, 2 versus 1, 3 versus 1. This is how the MRU guys, they push back for spawn. Do they get it? Another man drop. You see there, easy pickings. Down the corridor, your bullets go straight. The guys need to get over and push up. Yeah, we got a big push on
to the MRU guys tonight. I mean, their defense has been phenomenal. I mean, well played from the guys. I mean, obviously, you just got to put a sniper back on A, and then obviously get some of the infantry guys just to control down those trenches.
Here we go, big arm and Bravo, that might be changing the game. They might push the MRU guys over. Look at this now. The MRU guys are getting pushed over, the DPS are going to be pushing on the left for Alpha, and oh, what a defense by the 3 MRU guys. Private Coin, Inferno and Mr. White just took out 5 of the DPS guys, stopping the push on the Alpha. They might get the push on Bravos. They've armed it. Mr. Private Coin, he's going for the ninja arm, disarm. Oh, and he just gets taken out.
It looks like there's going to be one MCOM down for the DPS boys and that. We're just going to push that extra mile in there just to get that 8 point now.
Here we go, and that one's gone. They just need A. Now they're all focusing on A. MRU having to spawn back at their base. The DPS with a nice little cheeky flanking on the left, moving out the trenches. Do they push it? I don't see it happening right now. A nice major push up here by Mr. Private Coin, Splinter Cell pushing up on the right as well. And they are just laying down suppressing fire with the supports right now at the moment. And there's a big arm. Here we go, big push. One incendiary grenade can change the whole game. Mr. White going for the cheeky ninja defuse. Here it goes. Oh, he gets taken out. Oof, it's a big game right now. No limits. What do you think now? Do you think they'll get there, bro?
Man, I'm just so stoked just to see the way that DPS has just pulled this game back now at the moment though. But I mean, obviously if MRU can just pull off those next couple of kills and that, get those kills in. See, we might have that cheeky defuse now. No, getting taken out. Disarmed, and that is an MRU game right there.
Wait a second. They got the arm again.
Wow.
Hold on.
This is so intense right now.
If they hold this off. Oh my word, I think they got it. Oh. What was that?
Man. Very unlucky, just the MRU guys. Guys, it is so important that when you go down in the game, let your medics pick you up. If you respawn, you lose their tickets. Some foolish areas there from DPS, but what an insane finish to the first game.
What? Dude, how close were they to a double arm? A double arm! Jeez, and when they thought the game was over, you were already calling it over and the double arm came. Jeez, absolutely fight to the finish DPS. you are amazing. MRU, but your defense was so solid, calm under pressure, and you just kept going.
Some serious plays there from the guys. I mean, definitely players to look out for on that game was Private Coin, Mr. White, and Alpha Dude. Some phenomenal players there from you guys. You guys play fantastic. And then shout out to the DPS folks, Dude, Madrid, Sean, Reckoning, Fatty G. You guys played phenomenals. May you guys, it's actually just the 7 of you guys that dropped the double digits. I mean, so phenomenal plays from you guys though. But definitely, Private Coin just going all out.
But you can see that the medics were working hard there on the DPS guys. I mean, so I definitely feel those 6, you know, that audio and that Zava, what's it, Zion, and Rocket Audio. I mean, those guys definitely, you can see they're working as medics. They're not going for those kills. They're going for just to bring the guys back up into the game. And I think that's what helped the DPS guys with their kill death ratios as well.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's get this on, man. Let's see if MRU can hit one. I
don't know if I'm lagging.
But let's see.
No, they just spawned in right now.
If you're in the tabletop view itself there, I mean, it freezes just before the deploy time there. But let's see what MRU can bring. I mean, hopefully DPS can bring such a phenomenal defense to this round, just like the MRU guys did. We'll have an exciting game on our hands here.
Splinters are getting taken out immediately by DPS. I mean, a big push here by Alpha Dude. He's going over the top, gets right in the mix of it, and he's only gets taken out now. Quick push. This is what they call the Blitzkrieg move right here, because they push up immediately, not allowing the DPS guys to even know what's cutting. They got the arm, they might get the kill, and that's it. Done. That's Alpha sorted. Now the push. Do they hold or do they push? What would you do now? No limits. What would you do?
Definitely hold on that 8 points. It is so crucial. I mean, the B points it is so much easier to actually plant on the first stretch of this map in it. But yeah, the 8 point definitely is more open, you're more exposed. I mean, if you can just launch a nade into that spot while the oaks are there, I mean, even at times, lucky, maybe you can even get a few multi-kills on the go there, but definitely 8 point for the first push.
Well, I just don't know if you noticed that the strategic artillery call out there by, I think it was Quenan. He absolutely got a trip kill and they got the defuse just because of that artillery call out, and it shows you just need to, you need to definitely arm those things. It helps you. If your guys are marking them, those are going to get dropped. And another big push here by the MRU guys, and man, I can't call it there. The MRU guys are struggling now to get on the Bravo. But
not really anymore, dude. We've got Arshot busy planting now. So there goes the B objective planted now.
And I think they're getting the plant now.
Really need to hold down the defense here. Really need to hold down the defense here.
Yeah.
Just see Eurobanks come in with that dirty little 2-piece over there, both in Alpha as well as King Ghost, dude.
I think they got that arm now because they actually wiped the whole squad on Alpha. Bravo.
Just don't give it up just yet. Check it, Sean, with that dirty little 3-piece there. All shot, Mr. White. Infernal, all bending and
he got dropped.
Ground.
They're gonna get the Bravo. I think they might get the Bravo. Yeah,
that's it.
Done.
That's it.
Now they focus on Alpha. DPS not even there yet. They're coming down from spawn. They're pushing up Alpha, and this is going to be interesting. Oh, that was silly. Sitting there camping on that comms, that guy just came up the walkway and just took him out. Mr. Wiz, is he going? He's going.
Plant there from Jash. Jash has got that cheeky little plant there. We've got Sean coming from behind there on our side. Oh, fantastic turn there by our side.
And they've got the whole DPS rushing the objective right now. And they'll definitely get the disarm here.
Yeah, we've got Rockadia on the defuse there. Nicely played.
Diffused objective apples.
And yeah, they've managed to get Alpha back. Seems like the MRU guys are having a big push here, flanking left of Alpha, catching the DPS guys unawares. and they're going to get the arm. I definitely think they'll get the Wes has come up now to supply some support, and yeah, I think they're going to get the arm now on Alpha, and that might be able to let them push up a little bit more.
We have armed objective apples.
And here we go, MRU getting the arm on Alpha. Do they push now or do they sit back? What do you do there, No Limits?
Man, just defend, but don't bunch up on your defenses there, guys.
Oh,
Really,
look at the
just
MRU
even
guys
yourselves
bunching
out.
up here.
Get someone on the higher ground. Stop picking off the oaks coming down the trenches there. And that.
And here comes a disarm. Disarm by
It's gonna
DPS.
be
Will
a
they get it?
disarm. You gotta nade
They
that
might
point.
get it
You
right
gotta
here.
nade that point.
Oh, yes. What a disarm.
Fused objective.
We thought it was all done already, MRU having that objective, and the DPS guys just said, no, you won't. They just pushed up, and look at this. They're causing the MRU guys to push up. The DPS have caused, you see this nice little line that they've got going here? Holding the line, causing the MRU guys to push up. And this could be interesting. Private Coin with a big flank. Right round. No one spotted him yet. Oh, there we go,
He's
and he
just
gets
got
dropped.
Fatty G.
Oh, Fatty G saw him with a cheeky little flank. Fatty G sees all the guys, just marking them all right now. They're going to arm the incoms and watch the bombs come down. Arm those incoms, guys. You need to arm those incoms. You could have gotten a multi-kill there. 10 tickets left to the MRU.
To our artillery.
DPS are really rallying out about this. I don't think they'll get the next one. I think that the DPS guys might hold it. They're definitely going to hold it. 7 tickets left. Big push up by Private Coin. He gets dropped. 1 versus 1. 2 versus 3. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 1. And 1 versus 1. Are they going for the ninja? They might get it. They might get it. They might get it. 4 tickets left. Oh my word.
Unlucky, man.
The whole team got wiped there. Alpha is done. Oh my word, what?
So
that
tell
was
us, Stu, what do we do in a case like this when the actual game itself is come to a draw though on the second map though? I mean, obviously with MRU winning the first map itself and then coming to a draw on the second map, well, how would that now determine who the winner of this game is or not?
Okay, so with Rush, it's not map based. It's the total amount of egg comms between both maps. So
Okay.
But like,
because
But like-
DPS did not
sorry.
arm or destroy MCOMs on map 1, and MRU destroyed, I think it was 3 on map 1. So the total score for here would be 4-1 MCOMs destroyed. So 4 MCOMs destroyed by MRU, 1 MCOM destroyed by DPS. So the win does go to MRU. It's not a draw. They don't need to go to third map. If all MCOMs were destroyed on by both teams for every single attack phase, then it would go to a draw, which is mostly unlikely that it would happen.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, at least now I understand.
Thankless job.
But yeah, I mean, definitely, I mean, coming from both teams, very well played from both guys tonight, or teams tonight. And that hat goes off overall players tonight. There's got to be Sean, no? Definitely, with that 17 on 3 for the last map and that, MRU.
Sure.
Very well played, man. And then obviously, Div RJ, I think it is, or Divish, or I don't know how you can pronounce his name though, but it's 13 and 5. Very well played from you, my brother. But definitely
no
goes
limits.
down to everything at the end of the day. I think DPS played phenomenally well. But I mean,
Definitely.
obviously, MRU having their bearings together, just pulling out their dirty little win at the end of the day.
Yeah.
No limits. If you read correctly, if you spell that Sean 1996 backwards, it says Kronos. No, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
we're not
He played-
out here to accuse
Yeah,
guys
he-
of that tonight though. But I mean,
No, he
well played
played
from
very
both
well.
teams, though.
He played absolutely well. I'm just messing with him. But yeah, no, the guys played exceptionally well. The DPS guys never gave up, and the MRU guys showing their class in the first map. Unfortunately, DPS just not getting those. If they had get those arms, I mean, we would have had a nail biter.
No, definitely. But anyway, guys, from us Royals tonight and that, I mean, this is the first time that we're back on the streaming and that. A little bit rusty though. I mean, just getting our shit
Yes,
together. Let's put it
definitely.
at the end of the day and that. I mean, but well played to both teams in that. We thought both guys put up a one hell of a fight in that. But like I said, I mean, MRU obviously having the bearings together at the end of the day, just obviously pulling off that critical win. And better luck to DPS next time. I thought you guys played amazing in that tonight. I mean, I never expected some phenomenal team play from you guys like I actually did in the beginning of the games. So yeah, well played to both teams, man.
Well played, guys, and yeah, thank you guys for having us. And I just want to say thank you, No Limits, for joining us on the stream tonight, and 9 seconds for your great camera skills and your amazing advertising voice. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry guys, I am a bit rusty with the camera. I was flying all over the place tonight. I completely forgot how to change speeds. As No Limit said, we are a bit rusty, myself included. And thanks for the guys
Yeah.
who did join us tonight. Kevin mentioning that Sean 1996 actually is an ex-UB player. So that
Oh
was
my word!
that. So maybe our
Very
game
cool,
on
man.
Monday could have changed if Sean was playing for you guys, eh?
Definitely,
Oh, he's got to
definitely.
go up against the Mighty No Limits first, dude. You know, we can
What
call
you
it
mean
from
no
there.
limits? We got Mad Dog.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, from us at Royal eSports over here, thank you for having us and thank you for allowing us to stream the just helping the guys out and that, just to broadcast their games for them and just post it up in that. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for having us, eh?
Yeah, and you stay classy, San Diego.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.